Hello there, this is Anonymous Tarot here with your full moon reading. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a collective message, so this reading may or may not resonate with you. It is not time specific or sign specific, so please take the messages that apply and simply leave the rest. So I am filming this on a full moon, right? And I asked the cards, give me one card to sum up everything, and I got this one. The Nine of Wands in the reverse is an energy of, it feels like surrendering. I'm not sure what is being surrendered, but in the image it is somebody who in the upright has put up a very stiff fight. It's the wounded warrior of the tarot. And in the reverse, I feel like somebody isn't fighting anymore. Whoever this is has been trying to keep up an image, I feel. With the Two of Pentacles, it's a card of juggling. It's a card of trying to stay stable or balancing. It's like a balancing act, right? And behind it, I have the Six of Wands, which is admiration, praise, victory. I'm hearing a car outside with a lot of music. Anyways, somebody here is, I just stopped, is giving up, I feel, an image. Could be an image, could be a fight. This is somebody who's letting go of something. This card keeps coming out. It's time to take action. So this full moon could be urging somebody to do something. They feel compelled to take action in a certain direction, but I do see a release, like I see a surrender first. A new romantic cycle begins. This could be the start of something new after giving up another thing, okay? Nothing is yet set in stone in the reverse. I'm hearing, where do we go from here? I don't know where that came from. Where do we go from here? Nothing is yet set in stone. Everything is, something feels up in the air as well. But it requires action to solidify something. It's giving me the energy of permanence, or something needs to ground itself and it's not. So that's why there is a need to take action on that exactly. This is so weird. I don't know if that's a song. Where do we go from here? I don't even know if that's a song. Very strange. Okay, so there's a surrender, there's a release. I can't make it up. What do you need to release? That's literally what the card says. What do you need to release? Someone here is letting go of something that I do know for certain, right? And the more I dig, the more I figure it out. Also, thank you guys for all the sweet comments that I saw in my last few videos. That's really nice. I'm connecting with y'all a little bit more. I see some new people coming in as well. That's always nice. Let's see. Surrender to sweetness. Yo, I said surrender. Look at the card. Like, yo, don't you just love when cards do that? Surrender to sweetness. There's... now, I don't know if this is within a connection or somebody here is very like fight or flight, always has their guard up. This could be you, this could be someone you're dealing with, but I get this energy of this person always feeling like they have to fight. They have their back against the wall, and there's a surrender to sweetness that is occurring. You see, this is an image of what looks to be a watering hole. There's a woman on one side and a man in the water. And with the word surrender to sweetness, the card says Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So that's what's being encouraged here. But there's a fighter. I can feel the energy of a fighter. Like they always feel like they have to fight, they have to prove, they have to, it has a lot to do with them and that balancing act and needing to keep up an image. They could be surrendering that, okay, to enjoy life again. I'm hearing that. I want to enjoy life again. Where do we go from here? That's a question. Somebody could be asking this question, but somebody just wants to surrender to good things. They want to be happy again. And that's what I get here. Surrender to what? To sweetness, to love, to expansion, to joy, to happiness. But they have to surrender something else. It's really giving me sacrifice. Okay, somebody needs to sacrifice something. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So somebody could feel as though the clock is ticking. Like there's a sense of urgency. When you think of waves, somebody wants to catch a wave. I was called to look at them here as well, but I didn't say anything. Nothing is yet set in stone. It's like the motions of the ocean. Somebody could be very emotional. I mean, it makes total sense where full moons are concerned, but I just get this energy of somebody feeling very lost. It's feeling lost in whoever this identity was, of always needing to like put up a fight, guarded. This person could have been guarded in emotional matters as well. You see, I'm looking at these people here. They're just drifting. They're just walking around looking lost, right? It's very dark, but they need to trust the timing of everything. But what is the time calling for? This card also says it's time to what? Take action. Aries energy. It's very masculine. This card keeps coming out. Like, how many readings have I done where I see this card showing its face? So somebody needs to take action where sweetness, joy, and expansion is concerned. Questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. So it's seeing things for what it is. It's giving up a fight, putting down the sword, and surrendering to love, to sweetness. I mean, they call it what? Cuffing season? Speaking of cuffing season, a dear friend of mine, I could almost cry at just how happy I was for her. We were talking last night, and she met somebody new. And this person was basically showing her everything that a previous situation did not. This person was kind, sweet, considerate, treated her amazing. And I was like, yeah, that's what you've been deserving, right? And it was somebody who had a very hard time dipping their toe in the sweet waters. Even during COVID, very scared to date, didn't want to meet randos, right? But she took a leap of faith and she met somebody, and she let go of all of the guards that she had before. And I was thinking about it today, and when I see this card, I'm thinking about it too. This woman needs to get in those waters. Could be a woman, could be a man, but someone here needs to act on this. Being emotional, being emotionally vulnerable, allowing yourself the room to be loved again. I'm hearing nothing is yet set in stone also gives me an energy of things can change. What is that saying? At the drop of a dime or at the drop of a hat? Like, things can change. And this is the guards coming down. It was such a fascinating story because it was a cycle she was in for years of not wanting to stick her neck out and testing the waters or giving people really a shot. Strangers, really. Strangers in particular. Stranger danger was one of her fears to overcome. And she did, and she's so happy she did. This person got their vitality back. They got their power back. Because there's power in allowing yourself to be emotionally vulnerable. There sure is. Those who don't. Another person in the lives that what they say, closed mouths don't get fed. Something like that. Very applicable here as well. Interesting. Can I get a bit more on the wounded warrior here? Let me pull this down. 9 of Wands in the reverse, surrendering. Somebody is giving up the fight. I feel like they're so tired. They're so tired of having this guard up. I'm not sure what this guard was about. Cycles. Wow, look at that big moon there. This person could have been part of a very dark cycle where there was a drought, whether this person was alone or not. You see how she's hiding her heart behind? It's like a rose. This is like, let me hide this sensitive part of me. A lot is coming up on this full moon. It's like, let me just hide this part of me that gets hurt when vulnerable. A lot is being exposed. Somebody here is really diving deep. This is this person could have been in a karmic cycle for some where family is concerned. Uh-oh. You know, that's the funny part. Whoever this is, they have been holding on to the idea of love for such a long time. Like, I'm getting that. That's the funny part. It's like a hopeless romantic that doesn't allow themselves the space to be loved properly or love at all. But the idea is still something they cling to. You see, it's held behind her back, and here it is. Whether it's a man, that looks like a man's fist, or it's a woman, it doesn't matter. Sex is never specific in my readings, but it's sad because the grip is so tight. The grip is so tight for love. That's why the cards are just surrender to sweetness. Whether this person has somebody they love or not, take a chance. Because this idea of being in this fight or flight constantly, feeling like, you know, I'm back against the wall, everybody's out to get me, everybody wants to hurt me, I have to be guarded for a reason, just to be gripping onto the idea of love but not acting on it, that don't work. That's like a weird vicious cycle of depriving yourself of something you truly want. Someone here has been depriving themselves of something they really want. This is nostalgia for what love feels like, looks like. This person could reminisce a lot. And they want it so bad. Like, I can just feel this yearning. That's why Spirit is like, it's time to take action. It's time to do something about it. It's time to come out of the vicious cycle. The full moon or the moon cycles is very significant for this person. Because every time it comes around, they feel a ways. I could feel that. This person could be ascending. This is also a lesson. Now, an ascension is almost like an energy of elevating oneself from one pattern to another. It's like shedding a pattern that doesn't serve you and ascending to a higher level of understanding, a higher level of being. This person is surrendering something. They're giving up, whether it's the guard they had, a fight they were entertaining, something is being given up here. Let's see. A card slipped through the cracks. Ace of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. I'm hearing a new lease on life. Wow, it literally just slipped through the cracks right here. I'm going to put it right back, but my goodness, that's a new beginning, a solid new beginning. This person could have solid intentions for this dream that this person never let go of it. With the King of Cups, that's someone who is usually quite emotionally sensitive, but doesn't always express the love. That's somebody who holds on to love, but they're really like a softie. I can feel it. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. This person needs to accept their truth. You do want love. Yo. You do want to surrender to sweetness. You do want to live out this thing, you know, whether it's asking somebody out, going out, doing something differently, or giving a person a chance. Like, there's this energy that they don't let go of whatever for the life of them. They're not letting go of this idea, this dream that side of them that's actually a hopeless romantic, because hiding that side, you see how it's behind her back, hiding it, it's just, the ground is unfertile, it's cold. And I'm hearing again a new lease on life, like Ace of Swords, the truth, clarity, a revelation, God's truth. Someone is getting the clarity on what I'm explaining. This is also a sword that cuts things out, that paves the way. Snapped, yeah, 10 of Wands. You see, it's progressing. From the 9, we have the 10. Having this guard up, being this, you know, when you think of Aries energy, it can be quite combative, right? Their clapback game is strong. Don't mess with an Aries. It's like, what? It didn't serve this person anything by having this guard up where this love thing is concerned, okay? Because, you know, we can be guarded for the right reasons, but if you're guarded for the wrong things, you lose out, right? You can be guarded where certain things are concerned, but if you're guarded for love, guarded for kindness, guarded for an exchange of like sweetness, right? You're losing out big time. This person is like, carrying this around has become such a burden for them. It's literally like the straw that's about to break the camel's back here. There's no such thing as 11 wands. It's at the 10 and then it's done. It's progressing. And the fact that the 9 of wands is in the reverse is definitely telling me that somebody here is giving it up because it's just too much to carry. It's really a lot to carry. This person could have suppressed their feelings a lot too. And that's why it's like bubbling up to the surface. They do not look happy. Let me tell you. What is this flying out like this? With the Knight of Pentacles coming up, it came up in the reverse at that. Somebody here could have been very stubborn to apply themselves in a grounded way, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles brings forth a solid offer. It's also slow as hell, okay? It's like this takes a minute to make it anyone's way. It could even be an offer this person wants to make or an extension they want to make, whatever it is. It being in the reverse, they've halted this, okay? They've stopped this. They prevented themselves from doing anything. This could also be the kind of person that gets in surface levels connections, like let me willy-nilly this and not really plant any roots because I don't want to surrender to sweetness. Do you understand? This guard stopped them from grounding anything. Nothing is yet set in stone, right? It's like you didn't set anything in stone. King of Wands. 2 of Cups. Beautiful. This person is making plans. I feel like once they get over this hump of just give up the fight, like let go of the guard, this person wants to plan for whatever this is. The 2 of Cups is exactly that, surrendering to sweetness. For some of you, a soulmate. I love how this card illustrates two cats that are being very generous to each other. It's like, this fish is yours. Oh, really? I always love this cat. It's like the black cat is like, here, this is yours. And the colorful cat is like, really? It is adorable. Listen, this card always makes me feel a ways. It's like such a sweet date on the beach, sunset and all, clinging glasses. This person could be planning this, or they're motivated to acquire this energy in their life. I really feel this person was slow to do anything. Like this guard is what stopped them from doing anything, okay? It's like this offer never made it somebody's way. The King of Wands can be a very charismatic king. It could be a woman as well. But this is someone who can charm the pants off of anybody if they want to. This person has a vision. You see how they're planning on the map and they're consulting with the cat? It's like they got to figure out, well, how am I going to go about this Two of Cups situation? How am I going to go about surrendering to love? It's the thing they've held on to. This person is very passionate about it too. I'm being called to look at all the red here. This person could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be, but I'm getting this energy of a lot of determination in that grip. This person could be writing up something. I'm seeing a feather pen. Justice. For some of you, they want to bring justice to their life. They want to balance out their life by having this in their life. Does that make sense? It's giving me like my justice for going through so much has to be this. Like I have to get here. I'm getting this energy of like determination all of a sudden to bring justice on their life. For some of you, they had struck a bad news with a Page of Wands in the reverse. Something was like bad news bears in this person's life, and it's almost like the divine wants to balance out their life by giving them this, by giving them the opportunity to surrender to love. Pleasure, joy, happiness. That's their justice. They want that for themselves. But again, Aries energy, right? That's the fire in the King of Wands. It's time to take action. It's time to bring this in, I'm hearing. It's time to bring this ish in. That's what they feel compelled to do, King of Wands. King of Wands is a visionary leader, okay? Four of Pentacles in the reverse. My foot went numb. I'm sitting on it. Excuse me. The Four of Pentacles came in the reverse. This person has to let go of something. I said something about sacrificing, right? This is them, honestly. Like, look at this. Emotionally unavailable, grumpy. People could be bringing their cup to them. It just don't taste right. You see how this little kid is bringing forth 4 different cups. And this person just doesn't want it. Now, either something don't taste right or this person has their own idea of what they want. So if other people present them things, it just don't taste the same. It don't taste right. It's This is giving me like a selective person, to be honest. There's something about letting things go. There's a lot of disappointment here as well. They have to sacrifice something, let go of something. Two of Pentacles. This person went back and forth for a minute. It's like their love life could have been on a snooze. Four of Swords is resting, healing. With this dance that this person does. The Two of Pentacles is back. They could have also left, I'm hearing left on red. There's this energy of a pause or a snooze where maybe even another person is concerned. Like, this gives me Sleeping Beauty energy. It's like on a bed of ice. See the cobwebs? You know that movie Snow White where the prince has to come and kiss this one to wake the F up? Something was on a snooze here, guys, because this person is this, it's the level of instability here. The Two of Pentacles is a juggling energy. Temperance, patience, healing. Balance again. You see, you got the sweets on one side and then the vegetables on the other. Somebody here needed to find the balance within. Wow, Five of Swords. There could have been a lot of manipulation involved. I get this energy of like a stillness, a moment of stillness, very much so necessary for this person to be balanced, to balance themselves out, for everything to be balanced. I'm getting that energy here. Okay, you know what's funny? I was looking at this cat and I said to myself, when this cat comes on this side of this seesaw, this person will likely fall. This cat is going to add weight to this side because this person is trying to do too much. It's like, let me juggle these two things. Juggling what? Responsibilities, could be their finances, their life. It's like doing too much. Every time I see this, it's like, you got to pick one, right? The Two of Pentacles is also an energy of indecision for me at times. But this cat is doing something that's going to tip this person off balance. And I have the Tower to fall right on top of that. In this person's indecision, in this person's wishy-washy behavior, in this person not really doing anything other than trying to upkeep things, it's giving me status quo vibes. The Tower hit. Now, the Tower is an event that brings forth some kind of upheaval or a shocking shift in one's foundations. Whatever foundation that was. I've never noticed this. This cat is petrified. Guys, these cards, and I'm an intuitive card reader, so whenever something sticks out, that's where my message lies. Look at how petrified the cat is underneath the bush. When I mean its eyes are like this. Whatever happened, it rocked this person's world entirely. Because this person was struggling, holding on to way too much, that guard as well. Trying to do this. Like for some reason, this person was juggling people, juggling their time, not giving this a chance. Like there's this energy of just way too much going on. And this cat is looking a little devious here. Like a little trickster. It's like, I'm gonna tip you off entirely. Boom, the Tower hit. The Tower is never fun. But it completely like hit this person off balance. That's divine intervention, because this person was stuck in a cycle where they could have hid their heart behind their back, got into things that never worked out. Look, the World, another powerful card. It's an energy of graduating. It's an energy of learning a lesson. It's an energy of a cycle closing for a new one to begin. So this person has certain foundations in their life. Okay, they're like the pillars, right? The Tower. One of them got rocked. Something got rocked in this person's world for them to learn their lesson, complete the cycle, and finally surrender to sweetness. Very interesting reading. Tell me more. The Fool. Are you kidding me? Did I not just speak of closing out cycles? Number 0 is all about taking a leap of faith. It's almost like this person's life got rocked for them to jump towards something they've held on to for a very long time. I have no intentions of letting this go. Whatever this is, it's a dream. It's a desire. Something they once deemed to be wishful thinking, I'm hearing. Anyways. The Fool is like, let me just take a leap of faith. This person's petrified of what happened to them. I also feel this energy of they're scared of what could happen to them. But this leap of faith is being encouraged by the divine. It's like a pimple being popped. You know what's funny? This person's been guided the whole time. I'm looking at these hawks here. They've been guided this entire time. Wow, the Tower is like a shocking event. It's divine intervention, and that can take place in so many ways, but it's an energy of your ish is going to get rocked so you can learn a lesson. Because whoever this is it's like, how can you love like that? You know, you have your heart, you just take it out and it's like, okay, hi. Bruh. You know what I mean? It's like, no. It's like when they introduce themselves, they introduce a shell of themselves. They don't introduce their heart. They don't introduce them. I'm getting that energy. It's like you get a version of them that they present in matters of love. But there's something, I don't know what, they're holding on to that for dear life. And now this Tower is almost giving me, okay, this crazy event happened. There's literally nothing to lose. So I might as well take a leap of faith. That's what's being encouraged, to start over. Oh my God. Whatever the time. And I was curious too. I was like, well, what is this shocking event? They've been betrayed. There's a chapter closing in this person's life. 1010 is completion, the tower, everything gets rocked, a cycle closing, the fool, a new beginning, surrendering twice to sweetness, as well as the 9 of wands in the reverse. Whatever they experienced, it's done. The 9 of Pentacles is an energy of independence as well. This person was horribly betrayed. Horribly betrayed. All their defenses were up. Maybe that's what prevent them from being emotionally available, but my goodness, I'm looking at how petrified this cat is. This cat is like petrified. I just wish you could see the face as clear as day. Look at its little face. It's like, no way. It's hiding. It's like this person is just so scared. Yeah, and I'm like, give me more, right? I picked it back. 3 of Swords is absolute heartache, agony. It was a lesson. I don't know what happened to this person, but this person was like writhing in pain. Like, I don't know what it is. It's feeling very dramatic, but even then they were guided. There's a lesson here. Whatever it is, it's worth writing about, because I'm looking at the journal, the spilled ink. Like, this person could have shed a tear or two. It was a very dark day for this person. A very dark day for this person. I don't know what happened. It's just giving me like, yo, a very dark day. It's giving me like a dark night. 10 of Swords paired with a 3 of Swords at the back. That's 13 swords. It hurt like hell, whatever this shocking thing is, but it taught them something. And now it's like that in that lesson, they're encouraged to just jump, like just jump. Trust the timing. The time is now though. Like, it's time to take action. Jump. And I'm seeing another petrified cat. I am done. Look at this person. I feel like this is them. Like, this is the cat holding on to the woman. Their soul is ready to jump, but their mind or they themselves are clinging for dear life. The tail is stiff, uncomfortable. I'm scared, right? It's just like this person fights with themselves. Like, a part of them is petrified, but the other part is like, finally, because they've been gripping onto, their soul has been gripping onto this for so long. This person has like 2 minds about it. Their soul is like, yes, 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 eureka. And then they themselves are like petrified. Let me see if this deck has anything else to say. Yeah, they've been, what did I say? I said they've been guided this entire time. Guide. They have a guide that lights the way. I mean, the woods look very scary. There was a song I had, was so creepy. If you go down to the woods today, you're in for a big surprise. I had this reading done, and for some of you, you'll remember that reading. That song was like from the 1800s or something. You might not want to go down to the woods today, or you're in for a big surprise. Something about being in disguise. It was a warning reading. That reading, shoot. I on Friday the 13th, you do not want to watch that reading. It was really a weird reading, but that song came through. I feel like they were in for a big surprise. I don't know what happened to them to rock their world, but they're still guided. It's almost helping them light the path. It's becoming clear which path to go down. And it's to surrender to joy in life, because I feel like when I mean this person's been guided, there are other, it could be ancestors, okay? It could be a grandmother or grandfather on the other side. It's like, we want happiness for you. We want you to be happy again. They're being guided. So whatever this that rocked their world, it was a lesson in disguise, because they were warned. Whatever it was, they were warned. Yeah, whatever happened to them, man, it's like they curled up in a little ball in solitude and they were purging. This person could have very well still cried, whatever the heck this is. But it taught them a valuable lesson. And I don't know what. Now it's like, I gotta jump. Like, I gotta jump now. Yo. Blossoming abundance. Beautiful. That's something to look forward to. The world. Yeah, this deck is upside down. But blossoming abundance and the world. It's like it's going to get better from here on out. This person just has to trust it. This person's got mad trust issues. I just feel it. The garden and the gate. Yeah. They're literally on the cusp. I don't know who this is, but it's like they're right at the gate. In this gate, or in this gate, in this image, it's a little girl with a key around her neck. That's the sweetness they could surrender to if they choose to. Whatever happened to them. Look at my little self-portrait just staring. I don't know what compelled me. Like, I was trying to paint people, so I was like, how about I just put a mirror and paint myself? And every time I see this blank stare, I'm just like, what was I thinking? Anyways, it creeps up on me too. Like, I'll be in the bathroom and my door is like literally a little open and I see these two big ol' eyes staring at me and I'm like, what was I thinking? What a haunting ass portrait. Anyways, I did my best. This person is literally at that gate. They can either open it or not. But you even see how scared this little girl looks. Like, her eyes are big too, man. This person's very petrified of doing this. Adjacent possibilities. They have a lot of... Look, after whatever happened to them, this rocked their world. I don't know what it was, but it rocked their world. And it's going to look differently for all of you, but it broke them. Their heart was shattered to pieces. Shattered. And I really feel like it opened up their heart chakra. It's like whatever they blocked themselves off from feeling. I mean, I'm talking about loss. I'm talking about like horrendous loss, heartbreak. It opened them up because I told you this was somebody that was walking with their heart behind their back. Like, hey, how you doing? I don't give a damn. Their heart was here. It's like they held on to their emotional body, and whatever happened to them, oh my God, this poor child. And now it's like the world is their oyster. But one door is very, very attractive. It's lit, okay? They're being guided. Like, I'm not going to look at all these doors. Definitely not this one on the ground. If this one is so beautiful, it's so bright, it's so light, like it's the brightness in these cards. Like, there's one avenue to this person that they've been divinely guided to go down from the jump. Beautiful reading. Healer of the ages. Yo, Jesus consciousness all the way. They can heal. There's something about where they're going or where they're guided to go. They can heal. This is Jesus himself. Hello. The hands are healing. The heart chakra is exploding. The crown chakra is lit. Like, my gosh. It's like everything here happened for a reason. This person hurt bad so they could feel again, because they weren't. This is somebody that was just skating around life like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? It's very like, I don't know. I'm just getting somebody who was very closed off. Very closed off. They weren't loving at all. Everything was very practical. Like, I feel it. It was just practical. Because it was dead. It's dead around them. Look at that. No fertility, no love, no expansion, no emotions. Nope. Because they hid it. They hid it. But they held on to it. They held on to it though. Whatever that is, it's gross. Passion, insane chemistry, liking each other equally, having fun. Somebody ignites the passion within, guys. Yo. Sudden change, shocking news, lightning. That's the tower. Whether this tower already occurred or it's happening. I feel like for a lot of you it already happened. But this is like the catalyst This shocking attack, whatever it is a catalyst. Epiphany, upheaval, transformation, surprise, sudden change, and shocking news. Passion, Aries energy. Wow, that's like a lot of fire. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. I feel like that's where they're encouraged to go. It's like whatever this is, it's a lesson. For some of you, it's a self-worth lesson. Shadow work is also an energy of digging deep, going back to the past to figure out what you need to heal. But it's to love oneself again. That's kind of, yo, I told you they were hurt. Stabbed in the back, heartbroken. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. It's almost like I see something that wants to give them love and kisses after some kind of very horrible experience. Unconditionally loving, affection, giving and receiving, falling in love. I'm telling you, whatever this is, it was the catalyst. I don't know who betrayed them, but they sure did. Engagement ring. Partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. I'm just getting a huge contrast between someone who did them absolutely dirty and something blissful. Maybe this negativity taught them what they can have in another partner, right? It's like that contrast, even in my story where I told you about my friend, like finally somebody here treats them with respect, love, adoration, kindness, consistency, right? It's like, and it's such a contrast from the other person who just was the exact polar opposite. So I'm seeing that here. This person is so hurt. Like when I mean, like whatever they found out or whatever happened to them, they can't even process this. I don't know who this is. It's really painful. Whoever, whatever, it's so painful. For some of you, that's a karmic relationship, okay? A karmic relationship. I kind of want to get this too. No, I'm going to get my kipper on crack. That's what I call it. It's like two decks merged. This is the kipper. And this is Under the Roses and a deck that my sister got me for my birthday. I need to know, like, what was this about? This is crazy. For some of you, whatever happened, it brought them back in time to their childhood with a child in the clock tower. For some of you, this is matters around children. For some of you, as I said, it was a security, something that was a security. This is my contract card. For some of you, it is a karmic contract that came to its completion with the judge at the bottom of the deck. This person was contracted to go through certain cycles that taught them things. The last lesson was quite a blow. It brought them literally, I've been getting that energy for a while. This card is sometimes a card of divine timing, but when I got this pair here, it told me literally back in time. Clock tower is hella old. The child is dressed in some very like, it's not 2022 in this card at all. And I'm getting this vibe of this person went back in time. It has something to do with them completing a karmic chapter in their life. They had to learn this. For some of you, this is a man. He might have these features, doesn't have to be. Yeah, with the whip in the reverse, this person got their butt kicked in some way. I don't know how. Looks differently for all. Visitation. For some of you, there could have been a negative person with the fox. Somebody, a trickster, could have paid them a visit. This could have happened face to face. Because when I see the visitation and the fox, now I don't want a fox on my doorstep. Someone who's conniving, okay? The mountain. Yeah, this served as an obstacle, a challenge. A blockage. Someone was a blockage here. The child again, a lot of kids here. With the dog. That's that person. There's an energy of a desire for a companion. The dog is companionship, loyalty, a lifelong friend. As I say that, this person. This card says een goede vriend, okay? And unexpected joy in English. Een goede vriend is Dutch for a good friend. This person, listen, after what happened, they're in need of a friend. I don't know who this is or who you're in relation with here, but this person really needs a friend. It's giving me I need a shoulder to cry on, okay? But this is pushing them in a particular direction to surrender to good people, kindness, sweetness. Yeah, the anchor side. This person was weighed down, man. I don't know if this person went through like a depression dip. This is sadness. This is anchors weighing one down. This is fated. I can't make, like, I'm telling you, the stars is destiny. It was fated. Yes, even the negativity in this person's life, falseness. This person, you see how the cat is battling it out with a snake? This could be people in their community with these houses here, 45 as I say that. It was fated. Even this negativity in their life, they have to understand it was fated because they were contracted to learn something here. This card, when I see this card, it's a contract. They signed up for this. They don't even know that, but I feel like they should know. Yeah, man, they were surrounded by tricksters. Messy. And the house, somebody here could be moving out, getting evicted for some of you, thrown out. I'm hearing something with a house in the reverse. It's giving me this energy of a move. Something could have happened at a house. It went down at a house. Look at the moon here, man. You see the moon just chilling in my hand? This full moon is no joke. Any last words from this deck before I move forward? Again, the writer, this is somebody who's likely on a journey. This is a visitation. Yeah, the harmony restored, all that good stuff. It's like they learned their lesson. Great fortune. It's part of balancing things out. Now this person wants to go where the sun actually shines. The letter. Remember I pointed out that letter because I saw a feather pen. Somebody here might want to communicate. Okay, whoever this is, it's like lesson learned, moving forward, a brighter day. I'm surrendering to sweetness. The lilies is just that. Harmony, bliss, sweetness. This person has a sense of direction and they want to communicate. Great fortune at the bottom of the deck. Okay. That's a happy outcome. My gosh, it's quite a lot here. What is this person's soul's journey lessons? This is a lengthy read. It's on the floor. I'm gonna have to stretch. Uh-oh. I fumbled my mic too. Ooh. Death. This is not a grim card. It's my job to make it fruity. I'm learning that endings are merely new beginnings. It was like a grim card. I'm telling you, for some of you, it's loss. And that's not funny. Like, somebody here could have experienced a loss. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. I just feel like a chapter has ended. They're going to look back one day and be so grateful for the lessons that it brought them. It changed them. Whatever this experience is, it changed this person. And they want a new beginning. Did I not say whatever experience this is, it changed this person? Listen, my cards are creeping me out now. It's like, damn. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. They weren't moving. They were like this. And then Spirit said, zap-a-doo-dah-day. Go in one direction. Some of you could be a fan of the group One Direction. I ain't, but I don't judge. I'm also hearing One Republic. Those are bands. Okay. The Tower, the Fool, death, change. This is like divine intervention is all over this reading. Let's see if this person has anything to say for themselves. I'm here for a minute. If you stuck it out this long. I like you too. No, just kidding. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, as for the deck, I want a new beginning. We know. They want, listen, the sunset, that date. Look at this. It's reminding me of the Two of Cups in that other deck. All right. What would this person say if they could? Person has a lot to say and a lot of decisions to make. Look, I talked to my friends about you. So this person, they talk, okay? It's like they talk to other people about how they feel, what this is. They're experiencing a lot. So I really feel like this person needs to talk to someone for real. Anyway, let's start from the top. The first card that came out, I always want to be your protector. This is somebody, if this is a masculine for some of you, this is a woman, for others, this is a man, okay? But if this person is a man, they want to protect somebody. It's like they want to be a person that is dependable and reliable, okay? The King of Wands is sometimes not really the most because they're charismatic. They're like, but this is somebody who actually wants to ground themselves, okay? This does not look like a willy-nilly relationship. This is, I want to be a grounded person, whether a man or a woman, okay? This is somebody, as I said, they could have had other people in a third-party relationship or fighting over them or that competition energy that's there. It says, I'm sorry, I put you in a third-party situation. Because that's what the King of Wands sometimes does, okay? Let's like be real here. The King of Wands attracts. Okay, it's the King of Fire. I'm going to surprise you. For some of you, something with the holiday season could be of significance here. You are my peace and my safe space. Again, a grounded relationship of two people who bring peace to one another. And white is very symbolic here, okay? I'm an emotional wreck lately. For some of you, this person is still here. This is the boo-hooing. This is the purging. This is the fetal position, okay? This is the upset. For whatever happened. There's a tear here. I don't know about you. That's a tear right there. I feel an eternal bond between us. This person likely has met a soulmate for those where that applies. You're my best friend. For some of you, that's just what it is, a platonic connection. For some of you, if this is a friend, okay, or it was platonic and it never got anywhere, this person understands that this friendship means a lot, or there's a connection where this friendship is concerned. I want to make more memories with you. Again, winter season. This is giving me heavy cupping season, guys. I'm willing to face my biggest fears for you. For them, being vulnerable is as intimidating as this big ass monster there. Look at my eyes on my painting. And the glowing eyes of this. Oh my God, is this a four-eyed monster? Anyways, this person is scared. Yeah, this was them. This is their inner child. They rather avoid these fears, facing these fears. But in doing that, I feel like the divine rocked this person's world. I'm not going to lie. It's easier not to face my problems right now. This person could have an avoidant attachment style, all the while being very attracted to whoever this is, resonating for. I have some big decisions to make. They do. Part of it is this, the leap of faith. For some of you, this person is consulting. I can't make it up. Look at the bottom. Consulting with people for this new beginning, which this person has to really be careful with, because not everybody understands this, okay? It's like you can talk to Becky, Patricia, especially if it's an older generation. If they consult with people who are practical thinkers, they're not really going to get far. Nope. I'm going to be very honest, because people don't look at this from a soul's connection sense. And I really feel like if this person has met a soulmate, that's what they're gripping onto. It's making a lot of sense now. Okay. Whether it's the idea of something. For some reason, this person wants to move to, I don't know, Indonesia. And there, it's like, there they'll meet the love of their life. But people are like, Indonesia, man, you know, it's like, what, you understand? It doesn't make sense to them, but suppose the divine is like, yeah, that's where you'll meet this person that's meant for you. It's like, you know, it's they can't move, right? Things don't change. If they, my voice is giving out to, that's a sign. This person has a hard time speaking. For some, they don't speak to people at all. That's really interesting. Any last words from this deck? There's some kind of secret this person doesn't want to have come out either. It's that fox. There could be a malicious person. It says, I know all of their dirty little secrets. For somebody, there's a friend who's really not a friend either. Roller coaster cycles with whoever these people were. It's a couple people too, because I'm seeing a couple people on the roller coaster. The ups and downs of this relationship is making me sick. Yeah. Whomever it is that they were around. I want to repent for my sins. Again, new lease on life. I don't know what else to say. Someone here just wants... whatever this is, it shook them in their boots. I don't know who this is. It hurt them. They were petrified. They felt betrayed. This person could be praying for a new beginning. I'm being real honest here. They could be praying for a new beginning. I feel like they cried while they prayed. That's intense.